What's up, everybody? It's been a while since I tapped in. For those of you who don't know me, I'm blessed. I've been quiet for a while, just sitting back watching and observing signs of the times, and everyone's waving their flags. Just watching and listening. And I guess it's time for me to tap in. I have to speak my truth. We are all here to speak our truths. I guess I need to start off by saying, be very careful who you're listening to, who you're tuning into. Be very mindful. Watch the flip-floppers. 1 minute they're talking this, and the next minute they're contradicting everything that they're saying. And 1 minute they're saying this, and the next minute they're saying that. It's just a lot of confusion in the airwaves right now. And be very mindful of those who saying, move away from astrology, but at the same token saying we're in the age of Aquarius. Well, goddamn, Aquarius is astrology. I don't think they understand what's going on. It is really time for you to really start tapping in heavy in your esoteric sciences. Learn astrology, learn numerology, learn all the codes, because this is what we're moving in. Be careful of those who saying, 1 minute they're into politics, and then the next minute they're saying fuck politics, and they're into UFOism and alienism and extraterrestrials, and then the next minute they're talking about nationality, and then this and that, and the next minute they're talking about new earths, and like, it's a lot of confusion out here, y'all. And why are you confusing our people? And mind you, folks, I'm talking to my people. You know I'm talking about, the first ones that were here. You don't come from one star system. You come from many different star systems. We don't all share the same ancestors, spiritual ancestors. Only way you're gonna find out which tribe you belong to is by going deep within. Your codes are embedded in you. They're not outside of you. So be careful who's talking to you. They may not be from your spiritual lineage. They may not be from your ancestry. They don't share your same codes. So one can't speak for all. You can't, and not saying that they're trying to speak for all. There's a lot of people out here talking, and they're confusing the people. They're saying, don't be fearful. And then another minute, they're pumping fear. You better learn astrology, because if you ask these people for their birthday, I guarantee you, those who are flipping their messages left and right have a afflicted Neptune. Neptune rules confusion and illusions. And you see the fish, if you look at Pisces, or have a 12th house that may be afflicted, or their 12th house ruler ain't doing too well, or there's something going on with them where they keep mixing messages. That's Neptune, and not only Neptune, Mercury. You better learn astrology. Astrology is it's more than just, hey baby, what's your sign? I'm a Capricorn, or I'm a Taurus. Oh baby, it's so much deeper than that. Astrology is the study of the movement of the stars above and their effect on human behavior on us below. If you're saying as above, so below, you're talking about the movement of the celestial beings. Yes, they are beings. They are alive, just like Earth is a being, Gaia, Tiamat, whatever you want to name her. She is. Yes, these stars are living, breathing organisms or beings, just like we are living, breathing organisms and beings. And we make geometrical aspects to one another that causes either excitement or the love, or the need for resources, or the fight or the flight energy. You can connect all of these to planetary energies, and these planetary energies exist within you, because you are all made up of stardust. The materials that's in the heavens are in your body. So how could you not pay attention to the astrological movements? And if you want to talk about some planetary energies, they're all dual. They all have duality. Negative charges and positive charges. This is what brings forth balance, homeostasis, equilibrium. It's all a part of that. Yin yang. It's all a part of your spiritual evolution. It's spiral. It moves in a spiral motion. Everything moves in a circular spiral motion. Tap into those frequencies and those vibrations. Come on now. It's all there for you. Yes, there's wickedness around us. When hasn't there been? There's wars going on above us. Absolutely. There's wars going on within us. You better believe it. It's who's gonna control what? Or are you gonna be moving in complete balance and equilibrium? Libra, the scales. Who's tipping the scales? How do you balance them back? What are you placing on the other side of your Libra scale? The scale of justice and truth. Ma'at. Like you can correlate all of this. Mars, Set, Shango. Come on now. Venus, Het-Heru, Moon, Aset, Sun, Sekhmet. Come on now. Dig into your esoteric science. It's all planetary energy. Sun, Moon, Mars, Venus, Mercury, Jehuti. Communications, Merkaba. Come on now. It's all astrological. It's all numerology. Because you got 12 signs, 12 houses, or maybe 13 signs, or 13 houses. Moving on degrees, 30 degrees in each house, 360 degrees, the 36 chambers. Come on now. Come on, people, it's always there. Tap in. Cryptocurrency, blockchain, that's a whole nother paradigm. When they say it's gonna crash, it's not backed by anything. But what the hell is your dollar backed by? Nothing. It's all matrix. It's how you maneuver in it. If one crashes, best believe another one will take its place, like we are witnessing now. Learn Fibonacci. Learn how to read a chart, whether it's astrological or marketable, the markets. We have always had trade. Even you don't think the celestial beings trade? As above, so below. Silver, they're telling you, don't invest in the dollar, invest in silver or gold. Why? Because it's marketable. It has value. Everything has value. And what is value? The second house, Taurus. The 11th house, Aquarius. Learn your financial houses in astrology. Your 8th house, credit. Other people's money. Your 2nd house, how you earn the income. Your 5th house, how you gamble and speculate. Your 11th house, how you win and gain. Your 9th house, how you prosper. Woo! What are the planets that rule these houses, and what connections are they making in the heaven, and what connections are they making to me? That's mathematics. That's high science. Don't you dare listen to someone who tell you to move away from that. Because this is everything. So what are you moving towards then? Because even the beings that are out there fighting are fighting because they're making aspects in the sky where they're finding opportunity to take control or lose control or to gain or to win or to lose. It's all the same shit. As above, so below. Oh yes, it's all there for you if you go within. Tap into your codes. Tap into your science. Tap into your ancestral lineage. Like I said, we don't all come from the same star system, but we are all one, moving together in this omniverse, or this multiverse, or the womb-verse, divine feminine. I've been talking about the Great Mother. Y'all know Sha Blessed. We've been dropping the Great Mother on y'all heads since early 2000s. And it's a beautiful thing to see 20 years later. The awakening of all her daughters and sons. I love that. I love being a witness to the powers of the Great Mothers coming back to regain their throne and their power. That's what this war is really all about, you know. As above, so below. And let me tell you one more thing about Aquarius, since we are talking about beings. Some people forget that Aquarius is governed by the planet Saturn. Oh yes, not just Uranus. That came later. You know, Western astrology got a way of being behind, but they want to move shit 24 degrees ahead to throw you off your game. So all their holidays and their things are according to certain movements in the sky where you are giving your energy and you're celebrating. All they're doing is planting a seed, because when the Vedic chart or when the sidereal chart, a planet crosses over that point that it planted, it materializes. High magic, god damn it, high magic. We need to be on net there. Because let me tell you, you look in the telescope and you look for Saturn, it is still in Capricorn. Oh, we're not in Aquarius yet, baby. And they know that, the powers that be know the real time. You better get on the real time. Because that's when it becomes crap. That's when we crossed over to the age. The Saturn is still at home in Capricorn, wrapping up its governments, wrapping up its CEOs, wrapping up its systems, wrapping up its corporations, wrapping up the elite. And we're witnessing the transfer of wealth take place because Jupiter is in Aquarius for the time being before it goes retrograde back into Capricorn, and then they finally wrap it up and both of them enter into Aquarius. And that's when we were going to see the new world. Whose order? Will it be yours? The people's? Because the Aquarius sign rules humanity. Saturn rules law and order. Goddamn. Especially in Capricorn. But going into Aquarius, it takes on a higher frequency and vibration, where it becomes a system as well as a work and duty. How it's going to work for humanity. A system that will work for all of us. That is why you're seeing the transfer of wealth being taken place. Not because Uranus is in Taurus. Not yet. It's still in Aries. This is the beginning, the pioneering of crypto. That's Uranus. A whole new beginning, a breakthrough. And by the time it crosses over and gets into Taurus on a sidereal chart, it will be the norm. The transfer of wealth will have already taken place. So you better create your own blockchain As the brother said, instead of being chained to the block. Oh yes, the downloads are coming today, baby. Baby. But I'm gonna stop right here. I think I've given you all enough to tap into. Be mindful. We are on, I believe, the 29th degree of Pisces, the critical degree, where everything comes to a culmination, the end of this age. And by the time Capricorn moves into Aquarius on the sidereal chart, oh, then we will witness the age of Aquarius manifest right before our eyes. So, wonder, honor, privilege to be born during these times to witness the change of the age. I almost forgot why I was getting onto Saturn in the first place. This being called Saturn is no other than the Great Mother, the CRONE Mother. Oh yes, the CRONE Mother. I don't care about all that other shit y'all attributing her to. That is who she is. Welcome to the age of Aquarius, everyone. I'm Sha Blessed. Peace out.